Hi, I'm Phil Martelli, head basketball coach at St. Joseph's University, and you're watching CITV.
Good evening and welcome to the CITV broadcast of the PIAA Sweet 16 state playoff game between the Pocono Mountain West Panthers and the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials. My name is Stephen O'Malley and I'm along Ethan Jack for this Friday night showdown. First, we'll go introduce the starters for both teams. Number 0, Jalen Vaughn.
A 6-foot senior, number 2, Isaiah Wiggins.
Number 2, Isaiah Wiggins.
A 6'5" senior, number 3, Lance Singh.
Number 3, Lance Singh.
5'10" senior, number 23, Kieran Romney.
At 23, Kieran Romney.
And a 6'5" junior, number 25, Travis Elmore.
And 25, Travis Elmore.
Mike Caprasso, Rick Williams, Jerusalem Strickland, the principal, Mark Wade.
And now we'll go to the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials. Guard Ish Horn.
A 7-foot sophomore, number 10, Naheem McLeod.
The 7-foot sophomore center Naheem McLeod.
4-inch senior, number 15, Matt Walker.
Number 15, Matt Walker.
A 6'3" senior, number 24, Chio Houston.
Number 24, Cheo Houston.
And a 6'3" junior, number 25.
And 6'3" junior guard, number 25, Ahmad Williams.
Mike McClure, CJ Huntington.
Head coach, of course, is Jim D'Onofrio.
Jason Picani.
Ethan, what are the Colonials' keys to the game to get themselves into the Elite Eight?
All right, keys to get started, Steven. Defense, rebounding, and the fast break points, Steven. Once they get the rebounds, they play great defense. They can turn those into fast breaks, hopefully get a couple steals out of them. Then with off turnovers, they can control the game through offense with the fast break and convert the points from there.
And of course, the winner of tonight's game will face Reading High School, who have Lonnie Walker, one of the best players in the state, going to the University of Miami. He's one of the hardest players to play man-to-man, but he does struggle in the zone. So maybe, I don't want to say anything too early, but maybe the Colonials or Pocono Mountain West will have to face him in the Elite Eight.
Either way, this is going to be a great game to watch, Steven. We see that these two teams are both athletic, they're both tall, they're both very physical, and this is going to be a very great matchup. As you can see that it's most likely even on both sides.
And the tip will be between Naheem McLeod and Jalen Vaughn. Jalen Vaughn is a guard, but he stands at 6'6". It's a big guard. And we're ready to start the game. And the tip is won by the Colonials. Ahmad Williams will bring the ball up. He's guarded closely by Singh. Ahmad with the ball. Picked by Naheem. Cheo has it, drives down the middle, lays it off to Naheem. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball.
A great drive by Cheo, but he caught Naheem wide open on the block, but Naheem not ready to get that pass. He's got to be alert at all costs on offense.
It is Romney with the ball, gets it over to Wiggins. Singh, pull up two is no good, rebounded by Naheem. Gets it to Ahmad.
Great rebound by Naheem McLeod. Even though he was right behind two different basketball players, he was able to grab the ball right over them using his length and height.
Ish shakes, almost loses the ball. does lose the ball, and here comes Pocono Mountain West on the break. He loses the ball, throws it away. It'll be Colonials' ball. Both teams throw it away.
Already early. Jim D'Onofrio calling a timeout.
Obviously doesn't like the way things are going. 55 seconds into the game. There isn't really much to speak on, only that both teams just turned the ball over very quickly.
Yeah, both teams are coming out very aggressive, Steven. As you can see that the Panthers extending their defense, a man-to-man defense up on the wings, applying a little bit more pressures, and also the famous Colonial press. But as you can saw, the breakdown of that wide-open baseline shot by one of the Panther players, got lucky on that one. But either way, costly turnovers as both teams are being very aggressive on defense. Got to keep everything under control.
And it'll be Colonials' ball coming out of the timeout after the Panthers turnover. Inbounding the ball will be Matt Walker. Ahmad Williams will be inbounding the ball. Bringing the ball up for the Colonials is Ish Horn.
You got Cheo wide open on the wing.
Ish drives down the middle. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Vaughn.
A great drive by Ish, but Cheo Houston wide open on the left wing. Surprisingly didn't look.
Lance Singh for three. Put back, no good. And Naheem McLeod turns the ball over and doesn't get the rebound. Block, it'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Lots of commotion. It'll be Colonials ball.
After the span of about 4 offensive rebounds, the Colonials end up getting past on that possession by the Panthers. They have got to rebound. It's one of the key factors to this game. You got to be very active on the boards. You got to find the body, box their player out.
Ish Horn gets it to McLeod. McLeod travels. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball.
Turnovers so far. Both teams, as a matter of fact.
Wiggins with the ball. Now it's Romney. Back to Wiggins. Romney has it. Vaughn. And they'll call a blocking foul on Matt Walker.
Either way, I give credit to Matt Walker for setting up for that charge. As we saw that number 0, Jalen Vaughn, a very big presence coming right at him, still trying to set himself up for the charge, but the call didn't go his way. But Jalen Vaughn will go to the line and shoot 2 shots.
Jalen Vaughn's first free throw is no good. He'll get another.
Remember, Steve, you got to box out, especially on the second free throw.
Second free throw, that is also no good. Rebounded by Matt Walker. Ahmad will bring the ball up. He'll be guarded by Singh. Ahmad, Cheo with the ball. Walker has it. Ish drives down the middle. Layup is no good. Score is 0-0 with just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Singh driving on Horn. Singh drives through everyone, and that's a layup for 2.
Yeah, they span about 2 minutes and a half. The Panthers finally draw first blood.
Ahmad with the ball, guarded by Singh. Cheo has it. Picked by Naheem, given to Ish. Back to Ahmad, inside to Naheem, who catches it. And he, tries to slam it home. That's a missed dunk by McLeod. Pull up 2, that shot's good.
Going back to that Colonials possession on offense, Steven, you just saw Naheem McLeod getting that ball in the post. That was great aggressive motion, him trying to get the ball and wanting to grip it, but he just couldn't throw down the dunk.
Ish to Walker. Walker trying to create some sort of space, loses the ball, and it is taken back. Driving on Walker, and his layup is good for 2. Ahmad will bring the ball up for the Colonials.
Colonials got to find a basket here, Steven. Is very desperate for a basket.
Ish has it.
Excuse me, crucial, not desperate, crucial.
And they call a pick Foul on Ahmad Williams, his first, team second.
Yeah, it was an easy call for the ref to see as Ahmad running into the defender of Matt Walker when trying to make the drive. He wasn't set for a pick, and it was an easy foul to call.
Timeout Colonials after what has been a iffy start right now. No points 3 minutes into the game.
Again, the keys to what I said the Colonials should do is the exact opposite of what they're doing. Instead, the Panthers are doing the keys of what the Colonials should do. They've been getting rebounds, they've been playing stellar defense, and they've been pushing it on the fast break. That's how you see these wide open layups and these wide open jump shots on 3-on-2, 2-on-1s opportunities for the Panthers. The Colonials, they got to find their groove and put some points on the board quickly, Steven, before this game gets out of hand.
It'll be Colonials ball after the made layup. Oh, excuse me, after the foul by Ahmad Williams, so it'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Again, 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Colonials trail 6-0. And out come the Colonials with the same 5. Inbounding the ball will be Romney to Wiggins. Guarded by Houston. Singh with the ball. Guarded by Ish. Fade away two. That shot's good. Ish will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Ish. Picked by Naheem. Driving is Ish. Loses the ball. Tries to save it. Here comes Pocono Mountain West on the run. It's a floater. No good. Rebounded by... It is rebounded by Cheo Houston. Foul on Pocono Mountain West. Fouls on Elmore, his first. Ahmad Williams will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Ahmad, picked by Naheem. 2-point shot for Ahmad is good.
Very far two-pointer, and it seemed like he got fouled right on the arm.
Inbounding the ball is Romney. Wiggins has it. Wiggins drives. Trapped by the Colonials. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball.
Yeah, great defense, especially on the trap. Ahmad Williams trailing Cheo Houston, stopping number 2, Isaiah Wiggins, from going on the drive. It was a good trap and good defensive effort.
It'll be a foul on Cheo. His first, team's third.
Houston, his first, team third.
Inbound, last touch by the Colonials. Inbound the ball will be Romney. Gets into Elmore to Vaughn. Vaughn drives down the middle. His floater no good. Second chance effort is good for Vaughn.
This is a very big team, Steven, and you have got to find a man and put a body on him if you're the Colonials in order to get that rebound.
Cheo drives, kicks to Ish. His shot is no good, rebounded by Naheem. And it'll be Pocono Mountain West, last touch by Naheem.
Either way, it was a great rebound by Naheem McLeod. He has got to put the ball up. Do not bring the ball down to your knees. That's where the Panthers are waiting for you to bring it down, and they're going to grab and swipe at it.
Wiggins trapped by the Colonials. Elmore drives on McLeod. Singh three ball. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. Layup is good for 2. Ahmad will bring the ball up. Colonials trail by 10. Ahmad trapped. Gets it to Cheo. Cheo drives. His layup is good for 2.
A great pass by Ahmad Williams. You saw that Ishholm was wide open in the left corner of the wing, and Cheo driving it for 2 points.
Wiggins inside to Vaughn. Vaughn drives down the middle for another easy layup, 2. Ishhorn has the ball. Ish driving. Ahmad Williams layup is good for 2. Colonials
That
trail
was a
by
little
8.
V cut by Ahmad Williams as Ish saw him cutting for a wide open layup.
Vaughn guarded by Walker. Vaughn, crazy layup, no good. Rebounded by Walker.
I would
Here
push
come
it
the
right now. You got
Colonials.
numbers.
Cheo drives to the basket. His layup's good for 2. Colonials trail by 6. Pushing
Yeah,
the
turn
floor,
around, Colonials.
and he dunks it, but it is no good. Naheem throws the ball away. Singh, crazy shot, no good. Rebounded by Wiggins, out of bounds. Colonials ball.
Crazy sequence of events, Steven. As you saw that after the Cheo Houston crazy layup, you saw a cherry-picking Panther, and then a rim block dunk, and then a Naheem McLeod turnover, and then another turnover by the Panthers. Weird sequence of events going in the span of about 30 seconds.
Alan Glover and Shane Nelson check in for both of their teams respectively, along with Lee Mosley. Ish drives down the middle, his layup no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Glover will guard Vaughn. Vaughn drives down the middle, layup good for 2. Bringing the ball up is Ahmad. Cheo drives on Vaughn, kicks it to Ish. Ishhorn, shot is no good. Bringing up the ball will be Wiggins. Almost loses it. Vaughn has it. Guarded by Ish. Wiggins with the ball with 4 seconds remaining. For the buzzer beater, no good. Rebounded by Ish. And his shot was blocked at the buzzer. The Colonials trail 16-8 heading into the second quarter. What do they need to do to improve on that?
They just got to collect themselves on offense. There have been too many turnovers, not just by the Colonials, but both teams in general. The Pocono Mountain West Panthers only seeming to collect themselves and get off good shots, good layups, while the Colonials, they just don't seem to be on track with each other. You see too many turnovers, you see too many bad passes, and you don't see people getting back on defense. That's just undisciplined basketball, Steven.
Very rushed by the Colonials in the first quarter. Lots of missed layups as well. It'll be Panthers ball heading into the second. Again, trailing 16-8. The offensive end, they've got to be more efficient.
At the half, Spring Grove 35, East Stroudsburg North 31.
And one thing which the Colonials have to be aware of first before offense is defense. As you can see, giving up 16 points is not so great, especially off of layups.
Especially when you only scored 8 yourself.
Yeah, and if you get defensive stops, those will turn into points on the offense. Focus on defense first, preventing Jalen Vaughn, who already has 10 points in the first quarter, from scoring, or anyone else.
Breeden checks in for Horn. Wiggins has it. Back to Wiggins, kicks the ball. Drives down the middle for a layup that finds its way in for 2.
Just an unlucky bounce on that one. I appreciate the hustle from Matt Walker, but just the bounce of the basketball didn't go his way as there was a
Pick by Glover. Williams shoots. His shot's good for 3. Colonials trail by 7. Wiggins has it. Romney inside. Elmore spins. His layup no good, rebounded by Glover.
After the shot, great box out by Matt Walker.
Ahmad turns the ball over again. Wiggins drives. Fouled by Breeden. Shooting 2 will be Wiggins.
The Colonials have really got to get on track with their offense, Steven. Another pick pass. You don't see pick passes. You see at least steals or tips, but a pick pass, that's unacceptable.
Wiggins, free throw, no good. Devin Lawrence for Matt Walker. Wiggins at the line for his second free throw. His second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Ahmad. He is pushing the floor. Gets it to Cheo. Cheo drives. Floater drops in for 2. Cuts the lead. Cuts the deficit to 5. Romney trapped. Nutmegs Allen. Vaughn. Rebounded by Glover. He is asserting himself as the point forward. Glover drives. Hands it off to Cheo Houston for 2. It's good.
Strange turn of events, Steven. You see Allen Glover taking up the ball off a missed rebound, and what a dish to Cheo. It seems like the tables are turned right now. Colonials only down 3.
Wiggins to Singh. Singh pulls up for 2. Rebounded by Lawrence. Gets it to Ahmad. Ahmad to Cheo. Cheo loses it for a minute. Gets it inside to Devin. Devin to Breeden. Breeden's layup is no good. He gets the rebound and loses it. Singh's layup is good for 2. Williams will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Pick by Glover. Cheo has it. Inside to Glover. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
A great jump step by Allen Glover. After the delivery of the pass, he creates a great fake, getting the Panther defender up, creating the contact, and he will go to the line to shoot free throws.
Glover will shoot 2. Allen's first free throw is good. Cuts the deficit to 4. Colonials trail 16-20. Excuse me. He'll get another. Glover's second free throw is good. Finds its way in. Pressing are the Colonials. Singh guarded by Breeden. Breeden guarding him closely. Singh drives past. Pull up 2. It looks like he'll shoot 2. Fouls on Breeden. His first, team's 5th.
One thing which the Panthers haven't been doing well is shooting free throws. So far, they haven't made one yet, and they've gone to the line twice.
Singh makes one, gets another. Second free throw for Singh is good. Timeout, Pocono Mountain West. Colonials trail 17-22 with just under 6 remaining in the first half. What have they done to improve their situation in the second quarter?
Well, after the first 2 minutes of the start of the quarter, they begin to move the ball. Ball movement is a very key factor in basketball in general. And once you move the ball, you tend to get players out of position. And you get a couple jump fakes, you get a couple good drives. Then next thing you know, you have wide open layups. You can make those, and you're only down 5 when last time you were down 8, and it seemed like there was not really coming back.
It seems like the Colonials have asserted the defensive initiative to start the early second quarter. The point is, if they can keep that pressure up the whole game, they'll be fine, but that is very difficult to do. Full court pressure for 32 minutes is incredibly difficult.
I know Jim D'Onofrio asked a lot out of his players to do that, but so far their defensive presence in the second quarter has been much improved compared to the first quarter.
Ahmad Williams will bring the ball up. Gets it to Breeden. Breeden gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it to Ahmad, barely. Ahmad drives. His layup no good for 2. Vaughn has it. Singh is pushing the floor. And he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Colonials ball. Ishorn checks in for Cheo Houston.
Yeah, one trait you can see in the Panthers is cherry picking. You see a Panther player already down the court in a span of about 5 to 10 feet, ready to take a shot.
Ahmad Williams pulls up for 2. It's good. Wiggins with the ball. Houston guarding. Houston guarding Wiggins. Singh, thinking about it, drives to the basket. Singh. Offensive foul going the other way. Glover takes the charge.
Alan Glover saw that drive from a mile away. He was ready, he was set, and wow, did he take that charge, Steve.
Williams will bring the ball up. Nothing set. Williams takes it over half. Ish has it. Ish inside to Ahmad. His layup no good. Last touch by Pocono Mountain. It'll be Colonials ball. Walker checks in for Devin Lawrence.
One advantage that the Panthers have to themselves is height and strength, and the Colonials are pressing it in the interior of their defense. I'm surprised that they're actually letting these wide open layups go.
And it'll be a foul on Cheo Houston going the other way. His second. Shot was missed by Walker.
It was a good look by Matt Walker, but even better aggressiveness by Cheo Houston. Even though the call didn't go his way, great aggressiveness. You got to keep going to the boards like that. That aggressive mentality will keep up later in the game.
Wiggins bringing the ball up, guarded by Houston. Trapping are the Colonials. Singh has it. He's trapped. Inside layup is no good. Vaughn, easy putback 2. Ahmad has it with just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Gets it to Ish. Ish to Ahmad. Ahmad to Ish. Picked by Glover. Ish, step back 2 is good. Colonials trail by 3 with a score 21-24. Wiggins guarded by Houston. Singh has it. Vaughn inside. Goes down the middle. Foul on, I believe it is Ahmad Williams. He'll shoot 2. That puts Pocono Mountain West in the bonus. Tilghman will check into the game, but first, Vaughn at the line for 2s. Free throw is good. Cheo exits, Tilghman enters. Vaughns will shoot another free throw. Makes both. Williams will bring the ball up. Walker will now. Walker has it, gets it to Ish. Tilghman, Walker, Tilghman. Ish drives, loses the ball, gets it back. Ahmad, Tilghman, three-point shot on the way, no good. And it'll be saved by Pocono Mountain West.
A little scare there from the Panthers. As it rolled off a Panthers player's foot, almost going out of bounds.
Singh corner 3 is no good. Rebounded by Ishorn. Vaughn takes it right away. And it's another offensive foul. Jalen Vaughn gets another charge for Pocono Mountain West.
Does Alan Glover like taking charges, Steven?
He and the floor must be best friends because it's going the other way again.
It has to be very painful, you have to admit, but I guess he likes to I guess he likes to get on the ground, get very aggressive.
Ahmad will bring the ball up. Drives past Singh, drives down Broad Street, floater. You can count the basket and one. He'll go to the line for a three-point play.
Great job by Ahmad Williams. He beat his defender right to the basket, absorbed the contact, and made the layup. And even more key if he makes this free throw.
Williams for the three-point play. Does not convert it. Rebounded by Glover. And he fell down, I guess.
A great hustle attempt by Alan Glover, beating his man who was boxing him out, fighting him off for the rebound. But again, he just loves that floor. You end up getting down right out of bounds.
Cooper for Williams. Oh, it's Wiggins shifting. Rebounded by Vaughn. Another easy putback too.
Jalen Vaughn is just racking up for the Panthers offensively. Colonials got to make a key point of stopping him, and then they can possibly stop the entire Colonial offense.
Cooper turns the ball over. Singh driving on Cooper. Fouled. Shooting two will be Singh. Singh at the line for two. And he makes his first. Gets another. Minute 40 remaining in the first half. Singh's second free throw is no good, rebounded by Glover. Here comes Ish Horn for the Colonials. Ish almost loses it. Drives down the middle. He does lose it. And Wiggins layup no good. Rebounded by, here comes Devin Lawrence for the Colonials. And offensive foul for Devin Lawrence.
Gotta say, the fouls are not going to the Colonials right now.
What is he thinking on that play though? He's going out of control, full speed into his defender. It wasn't a smart basketball play.
I don't blame Devin Lawrence to go being aggressive, but at least try and make a move. Don't go right at your defender. I know he wants to try and draw contact, a Euro step, or just trying to drive through him and try and get off a shot. Try not to create contact, but you have a wide open break. You gotta commit. You gotta make it.
Mosley, Paul, and Walker check in for both teams. Wiggins gets it to Romney, inside to Vaughn. Turnaround two is good. Colonials trail by 8. A 5-0 run by the Panthers. Ish has it. Inside to Allen. Allen puts up a 2, it's good.
Alan Glover, he is playing very big tonight. And having the task of guarding Jalen Vaughn, it's a very big task too.
Kev guarding Wiggins. A foul on Tilgman. That'll be his first. They'll be shooting 2. Wiggins at the line. 2. Not 1 and 1. Makes his first. Gets another. Second free throw is good. Extends the lead to 8. Ish will bring the ball up with just over 30 seconds remaining. Horn picks his dribble up. Inside to Paul. Paul to Walker. Gets it to Tilgman. His shot is no good, rebounded by Glover, who puts it on the floor. His shot is good for 2.
Allen Glover is creating all the contact in the world, and he is desperate for a foul, and he's not getting one from the refs.
Vaughn tries past. Another offensive foul on Vaughn. Wow. Out of control to be Colonials ball with just under 2 seconds to go.
A key offensive player taking all these offensive fouls, this is going to haunt him in the second half. And a great job by the Colonial team taking all these charges, especially against this one heck of an offensive player.
Half-court heave. It's good if it goes. No good. Colonials trail 27-33 at the end of the first half. Ethan, what do they got to do in the second half to make sure that they're playing next week?
Well, you still got to work it inside. The Panthers have not been guarding their interior. They are one tall. They are big, and when you hear those characteristics of a team, you expect them to be great on the interior defense and letting up a lot of threes. But the Colonials, they've been playing big. They've been creating contact. They've been making their layups. They just haven't been shooting well from the three-point land. But the fouls will come. They've struggled to try and commit contact and draw fouls, but it didn't come to them this quarter, or this entire half. But if they keep doing that, keep having that mentality, then it will be good for them going forward in the second half.
And we'll return for more for the second half of this Sweet 16 matchup between the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials and the Pocono Mountain West Panthers after a few short messages. And we're back for the second half of this Sweet 16 matchup between the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials and the Pocono Mountain West Panthers. Ethan, a first half that had mixed reviews, I would say.
I'd say a little bit below average. There's just bad, there's below average, there's above average, and then there's spectacular.
Yeah.
But they were in between the below average and average
not the worst,
level. Not
but
the
not
worst,
the best.
but not the best. But not
Obviously the best
as good as they
would mean
can
you're
do.
winning.
But they've been their ups and downs, but they just got to focus on their ups and stay consistent with their ups. And that is get some good drives, score some great buckets, and play good defense. Rebound, rebound, rebound.
Ish Horn will bring the ball. That is the starting five for both teams out there. Ish to Ahmad. Cheo drives to Ish. Layup is good for 2.
Again, with the ball movement, the layups are always going to be there. If they keep moving the ball, they can have open shots just like that. A great layup by Ishhorn.
It is Singh with the ball. His shot on the way, airballed. Here comes Cheo. Cheo. Last touch by Cheo. And it'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Arguing from the Colonial bench, given a warning by the referee.
Either way, it was the right move by Cheo to push the ball, especially after an air ball.
Singh to Vaughn. And he makes another layup.
Already 20 points for Jalen Vaughn.
And they're all layups.
I'm not sure if the Colonials should make it a priority just to guard him, but they have to focus on the entire team as well.
Ish creating pull-up 2 is no good. Here comes Wiggins. Tip pass, Vaughn. Singh 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Matt Walker. He'll bring the ball up himself. Hands it off to Ahmad, pushing the floor, setting a tone. 3-point shot. Ishhorn is airballed as well.
Those threes are always going to be there, Steven. The Panthers are giving the Colonials space on purpose just because they're not that great of a three-point shooting team.
It'll be a foul on Pocono Mountain West. Colonial ball, foul on the floor. Push. On Elmore.
It was kind of strange. It seemed like the ref was actually keeping it on the
Yeah,
possession
seemed-
of
yeah.
the Panthers as he didn't let the team like go back and actually call which team actually committed the foul. He had me confused.
Yeah. Horn will bring the ball up. Lawrence for Naheem. Horn has it. Drives down the middle. Loses it a little bit. And he loses it completely. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Here they are pushing the floor. Colonials ball and a travel.
Yeah, you can hear the squeak of those shoes. That was the sound of a travel, Steven. Not just the look, the sound too.
Breeden for Horn. It'll be timeout Colonials. 2 minutes into the second half.
I think
of
Jim
the game.
D'Onofrio likes taking timeouts a minute
Very
within
early.
the
Yeah.
quarters.
I think he likes to assert a game plan for a quarter very early on so they can execute it for
Well,
the rest of the quarter.
Well, as he saw Ishkorn trying to take it himself, creating an isolation spot for himself, turning the ball over. He'd rather have the ball movement, which they've been doing so well, and creating the wide open shots, those wide open layups, which they've been making. He'd rather stick to that game plan than isolations.
You got to use your teammates. No single player can win a game for you. It doesn't matter who you are. You need a team around you.
Absolutely.
And you got to use your team around you to what they can do. Devin Lawrence can rebound, make layups. Walker can hit threes. Ish can do it all.
Alan Glover can take charges.
Alan Glover can take charges. On the offensive end, he'll get rebounds, second chance points. You got to use your teammates. There's 5 of you out there for a reason.
Absolutely.
It'll be Colonials ball after the travel. Inbounding the ball will be Matt Walker. Again, Breeden checks in for Horn. Falling back is Pocono Mountain West. Pick set by Breeden. Ahmad gets it to Breeden inside. His shot rolls in for 2.
The head fake is also a key factor. The Colonials have been doing the pump fakes really well, creating space for them to make their layups.
Singh has it. 2-point shot. Tough 2 falls. Ahmad will bring the ball up for the Colonials. Pick by Breeden. Ahmad. Hesitation. Throws it away. Pushing the floor is Wiggins. On Walker. His layup's good for 2. Another Ahmad Williams turnover leads to a basket at the other end. Ahmad bringing the ball up. Walker has it. Williams. Walker 3 ball. That should go in for 3. Walker from downtown.
All right, that looks like a Jim D'Onofrio drawn-out play. As you saw, a Matt Walker 3, and that's his first 3, actually first points of the game, Steven. The Colonials can use more of those.
Wiggins has it. Singh. Wiggins. His shot is good. They answer right back with a 3 of their own. Williams to Walker. Pick by Breeden. Pull up 3, Walker. His second one's good. Walker from downtown.
Steven, the 3 balls are killers.
Ahmad Williams steals the inbound pass. Walker for 3 in a row. No good. Rebounded by Pocono Mountain West. Wiggins drives. His layup's good for 2.
All right, instead of Jalen Vaughn taking over, it is Isaiah Wiggins taking over for the second half.
Ahmad. Pick by Breeden. Lawrence does not catch it. Lawrence drives down the middle, throws it all the way up, and it'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. I don't know what that shot was by Lawrence. He just threw it up there.
Devin Lawrence, he's trying to commit contact with the Panthers defender. The refs, they haven't been calling those all game, so you gotta resort to something else.
Singh guarded by Breeden. Singh, step back pass. Colonial ball. Checking in Glover for Lawrence.
Steven, their game plan mentality is actually there, but all they need to do is just create some stops on defense. As you see, Isaiah Wiggins, he's been taking all the shots. He's been making all the shots for the Panthers.
Ahmad down Broad Street floater, good for 2. Wiggins guarded by Houston, uses blow by, gets by him. Pull up 2 is good. Timeout Pocono Mountain West. They have no answer for Isaiah Wiggins right now.
You can say his name all you want, Steven. The Colonials have got to learn to stop him. Isaiah Wiggins, Isaiah Wiggins, Isaiah Wiggins. He just pulled up for 2 off of a great floater by Ahmad Williams. But what this Panther team does best, which brings the confidence down for the Colonials, is they answer back immediately.
3 people have scored for them. I mean, the 2 on Romney, but 3 people are the reason they're winning right now. 3 players.
3 players.
They're not using all 5. They are going with these 3 players every single time. And they are causing
it is crazy to think about
problems.
it. It is crazy to think about it, Steve. But you can't take it upon yourself. The Colonials just don't have that certain player to take it upon themselves. And you don't need a certain player to take it upon yourself to do what is needed to succeed. Rely on your team. It's simple as that. Trust what your coach has written up, and then you'll find success.
Ahmad will bring the ball up. Ahmad driving on Singh. Ahmad drives, floater, no good. I don't know if is it Ahmad? Yeah, Ahmad will shoot 2. Fouls on 3. Ahmad's first free throw is good. He'll get another. Ahmad, second free throw is good. Cuts the lead, cuts the deficit to 5.
Defense. Isaiah Wiggins. 2 key factors, and you need to focus on.
Stolen. Breeden, he'll be fouled by Wiggins. That was a smart foul by Wiggins. They were on the break. He grabbed Breeden's leg right before he threw it. That was a smart foul.
Is there such thing as a clear path foul in high school, Steve?
Not when you're on the ground.
But great hustle by the Colonials. They were able to get a hand in the ball of Isaiah Wiggins, cause a deflection, and they were the first ones to pounce upon it.
Williams.
Joe Houston wide open on the right side of the corner, and he hits a pick.
Pick by Houston. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Allen. Allen. Walker. Oh, what a grab by Walker. Gets it to Ahmad. Colonials definitely flustered right now. They do not know what they need.
They do have players wide open. They just don't get the right
Walker,
looks.
3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Breeden. But it'll be last touch by Pocono Mountain West.
Either way, even though the Colonials still have possession of the ball, that's not a good possession of offense.
What are they doing right now?
They're taking what I said not to do. They're having certain players taking it upon themselves to do all the work. Use your team.
Every player. Ahmad Williams just threw the ball. Just threw the ball off of a player. Lots of noise being made by the Pocono Mountain West.
Panther fans are asking for a technical.
Walker. Inside to Glover. Glover to Houston. Houston. Floater falls for the Colonials. Cuts the lead to 3.
You see how you move the ball, the defense breaks down, and you have open layups like that?
That was a very, very, very careless play by Ahmad, because that sets the tone for the rest of the game as to what they're going to do. Singh, guarded by Breeden. Ahmad Williams has just set the tone for the rest of the game. Singh driving. Singh, step back. No good, rebounded by Cheo. Here come the Colonials. Cheo 1-on-1. Count the basket and one! Cheo Houston takes it all the way. He'll go to the line to make it 3.
Smart basketball right there, Steven. Cheo Houston taking it upon himself on transition fast break and going to the side of the Panther defender.
Knowing these refs, that very easily could have been a charge. They've called what, 4?
5.
5, exactly. That very well could have been a charge. I don't know what they didn't see. Houston makes his free throw. We got ourselves a tie ball game with just under 2 to go in the third.
But one thing which you can't beat from the Colonials is they have heart. They have a lot of heart, and clawing their way back from 6, especially when you have an opponent like Isaiah Wiggins taking it upon himself to shoot it, it's pretty interesting.
Vaughn's layup is good for 2. It's very obvious they're going to go to him. Right now, it doesn't seem like we got anybody to stop him. Ahmad loses the ball. He's got to get rid of it. He was fouled.
Ahmad Williams.
Very lucky.
Really, really lucky. He has got to be smarter mentality with the ball, knowing he has 4 other players to pass it to,
But
Steven.
he won't. But he just won't. He just won't pass the ball for some reason. We're not worried about what the extracurricular is happening. But Ahmad Williams, for some reason, does not pass the ball over half court. He loses it again. Fouled again. Double tech on both players.
Ahmad Williams has to let it go. He has
Both
got
of them
to let it
stop.
go.
Grow up. You're a high school kid. Ahmad Williams has got to grow up right now and realize that his team is losing this ball game. And for him to be acting the way he is acting is unacceptable. I don't care if he provoked him. He has to stop right now.
He got lucky that it was just a double technical.
It could have been on him.
He was lucky he even got a foul in the first place. That was not a good play, first of all.
Ahmad Williams has got to get under control. He needs to come out of the game or something. Somebody needs to talk to him and get him to stop. He has got to stop right now.
And it doesn't help when you have opponents instigating against you. It's a mentality effort, and it's a conflict that needs to be solved. Ahmad Williams has got to snap out of it.
He has got to stop.
For your personal foul, number 3, Pocono West, Lance Singh is 4th. Double technical, 1 on Lance Singh.
I believe Lance Singh has just been fouled out of the game.
Ahmad Williams for Plymouth Whitemarsh, his 3rd.
So I believe Lance Singh is fouled out. No one has answers. So I guess we can just make it up.
Yeah.
So
honestly, refs, they're trying to keep this game.
They have no idea what's happening right now.
No. They're trying to keep this game from going out of hand, way out of hand. You see the arguments. This is a high school state playoff game. You know the tension's up.
Here is the question. If you are issued a double technical, does it count as a technical for both players? And I believe the answer is yes.
Yes.
Lance Singh is out of the ball game. Wow. That is, how many points does he have?
He has 11 points.
But what has he done? He has brought the ball up for this team the whole game.
It's a key loss. That's 1/3 out of that is 1/3 out of the that is 1 out of the 3 key players the Panthers have had to keep them scoring in this game, to keep them in this game. All the Panthers have left are Jalen Vaughn and Isaiah Wiggins to handle the pressure. And how many fouls does Jalen Vaughn have after all those charges
3.
he has been taking?
He's got to be careful. Ahmad Williams is still in the game. The double technical erases the 1-and-1 foul. Ish drives. His layup's good for 2. Tie ball game again.
Ish taking it upon himself. He is very aggressive, and he can commit the contact, and he can make those layups.
Vaughn, wow, what a spin move. Lays it right in for 2. Ish is pushing the floor. Ish gets it to Cheo. Cheo's got space into Glover. Glover floater. It goes in for 2. Alan Glover ties the game again.
We see back and forth with points being scored, Steven. Let's see if the Colonials can get a defensive stop. It can be very major key, but with 20 seconds left, it's good to be tied when going in the half.
Almost, it is stolen. Oh, it's fouled! Ish Horn was fouled! He'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. I don't want to.
1-1, Steven, in the third quarter.
8-1 is the fouls. Now I will say right now, this will get evened out. It always happens.
It will, yeah.
It always
does.
happens.
The refs do have to even it out, but
Right now it's pretty good.
Well, as you can see, the Panthers are being overly aggressive in this game. They are just, they're going all havoc on the Colonials right now. I don't blame them for calling 8 fouls in this entire quarter. And it rolls in.
They are all so fired up after Jalen Singh got fouled out. It just seems that way. The fans, the players, the coaches.
Yes.
If that happened, I would be equally as mad. But
right now, the Panther fans are right behind us, and they are ticked off. Not easy to say, Steven.
Ish Horn makes his first. He'll shoot another one, and it's good. Colonials take the lead.
For the first time, Steven, for the first time in this game.
It's Romney. Oh, he loses it. It's Pocono Mountain West ball. I think that was the right call.
It was the right call, but either way, great anticipation by the Colonials. They got 4 seconds left. Just stop the shot from going up. Stop them from taking a good shot in the first place.
They're going to look to Vaughn, I would assume. Stolen by Walker. Ish. Half-court heave. Oh, it's good!
Oh my
Ish
goodness!
Horn! Half-court shot! Oh, that is incredible! That might have been...
Steven!
Oh, my! Oh, my! Does it count? It does! Ish Horn! I have chills.
Steven, I think the Colonials are in outer space right now, and the Panthers are at the center of the earth. No one can stop the Colonials right now. The tables have turned.
If you are a fan of the Panthers, you have to be thinking about Lance Singh, who had 4 fouls at the time, to touch Ahmad Williams. You gotta think a senior should know better. He should. At that point in his basketball career, a Sweet 16 playoff game, not the first round, not the second round, the third round, to touch Ahmad Williams. Whether he touched him in the face, hand, back, doesn't matter. A technical foul is the stupidest thing he could have done in that situation. Same thing with Ahmad Williams.
It's undisciplined, but Steven, as we're focusing on the positives, that great half-court shot by Ish Horn.
I still am in awe.
But there were a lot of negatives to focus about. Ahmad Williams being one of them. He has got to get his head back in the game.
If Ahmad's head's in the game, we're in the game. It's just how it works. What happened at Temple against Abington? Where did his head go? It was gone. He got it back in the fourth quarter when it was too little too late. When we were on, we cut the lead from 18-4. We were on right now. We were losing. We're winning now.
Steven, I guarantee you, the mentality shift is going to be very key in this quarter. That half-court shot will help mentally, physically, and confidently this Colonial team.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Wiggins recovers.
One thing which the Colonials have to do is not make 2 obvious fouls just like that one.
Hand checks by Cheo.
The refs are gonna try and get the foul ratio closer together.
It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Wiggins has got it. Wiggins took over for a very long time in that third quarter. He did take over, and then he lost his momentum after he missed a free throw.
Halfway through, from the beginning until halfway in the third quarter, he was the factor for their success. But now the Colonials are on top, and I think they're preventing him from scoring again in the first place now.
Vaughn gave it up very easily. Gets it back, drives, no good, rebounded by Wiggins. 3-point shot is good.
Well,
wow.
I guess the Isaiah Wiggins train is back up and running. Colonials have to be aggressive on the boards.
Ish, tip pass. It is rebounded by Pocono Mountain West. Here they come the other way. Wiggins. Stolen by Cheo, what a play. Oh, and Vaughn gets it right back. He's fouled, he'll shoot 2. Got to be smarter with the ball there if you're Matt Walker.
Well, great anticipation by Cheo Houston. He is very upset. He knew that he made a great play. but just
Vaughn is a-
just unlucky for Matt Walker as he was flustered when getting with the ball, being double teamed, and not finding a guard to help him out.
Vaughn's first free throw, no good. He's done that 3 times. He's front rimmed it. It's the knees, right?
It's the knees, it's the form, it's everything, and it's his mentality. Right now, he's got it. If he wants to get back in this game, he's got to be a lot better mentally.
Colonials lead by 1 after the made free throw by Jalen Vaughn. Ahmad hands it to Cheo. Cheo picked by Allen. Cheo, ish. Layup good for 2. Maybe got away with a walk there.
But either way, great ball movement by the Colonials in that. And another foul.
Foul on Ish. His first. Team's 4th.
Again, the foul ratio, it's going to come back into
Get
tie.
evened out. Oh, baseline. Vaughn steps out.
Great defense by Matt Walker, cutting off the baseline and forcing Vaughn to step out of bounds.
Vaughn has not operated over there at all today. And he operates over there one time, he turns it over. Ahmad drives. Ish. Ooh, 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Ahmad.
You got to get on the floor.
Allen has it. Ahmad has it. Jump ball. It'll be Colonial ball.
Either way, wasn't really the smartest 3 by Ishwarn, but great hustle off the rebound by the Colonials. And Ahmad trying to call timeout, trying his best, but either way, great hustle. It's going to be in their possession.
Ahmad will inbound the ball. He gets it to Cheo. Cheo's open. Ish.
The threes are going to be wide open for the Colonials all day. They are giving them all the space in the world to try and shoot these threes.
Ish gets it.
Just try and move the ball around, create the open shots.
Houston. Ish. Back to Houston. Back to Ish. 2-point shot blocked. Rebounded by Pocono Mount West. Here they come. Blocking foul. Fouls on Ahmad. His 4th. Wiggins will inbound the ball. Gets it back to Wiggins. Oh, blocked by Glover.
What?
Ish. There he goes. Takes off. Oh, he was fouled. He'll shoot 2.
I know he wants to showboat. I know he does that. Has been doing that throughout his junior career, but a dunk is not necessary, especially with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter when you're up 3.
But he was fouled. So if he wasn't fouled, he was making the dunk. They hit him on the arm, and he fell. He'll shoot 2.
But on a fast break, when you do have a trailing defender behind you, it's best with the layup, as we do have flashbacks to Abington with a missed dunk that turned the tides of the game. But at
the
least
layup was the smarter option, but the dunk wasn't the worst option because he can dunk. It comes easy to him. He makes his first, puts the Colonials up by 4. Second free throw for Ish is good.
Well, at least he makes good with the free throws.
Yeah,
Steven.
exactly. So it's like a dunk, but not as cool. Vaughn, who really needs to take over right now. Oh, he loses it. Cheo has it. He calls timeout, I believe. I think the Colonials are in good shape with timeouts, so that was a smart play.
I'm not sure how many timeouts they have left, Steven. I think they have
it's
1.
3.
They called 1 earlier in the first quarter.
They called two in the first.
2 in the first. They called 1 in the 3rd quarter. Remember, 6 minutes in, and they just called 1 now.
I believe they have three left. 2 fulls, 1:30.
All right. But either way,
That was a smart play by Cheo.
Not just that, Matt Walker fronting Jalen Vaughn without fouling, keeping his hands up, sliding his feet, slowing him down with Cheo trailing, getting a little swipe out of it, getting the ball before the ball would either trail out of bounds and calling the timeout when he knew he was in trouble.
How about we talk about that block by Allen Glover? Not only was it a block, it was a pass. How crazy was that? He blocked it, spiked it onto the ground. Ishorn picks it up, attempts the dunk, fouled, makes those 2 points.
It did take a large bounce, Steven, and you can definitely say
That's a
that it was a
swing.
It was a 4-point swing.
Yeah.
A good example of a 4-point swing there, Steve. And not just that, the block was a hefty bounce, took it right back to Ish, and he finished it off with 2 free throws, but didn't make the dunk though. But either way, the Colonials are in the driver's seat right now, Steven. They are in the driver's seat.
Right now, yes, they are in the driver's seat. That all can change very quickly. Ahmad will bring the ball up. He's got 4 fouls. He must be careful. Gets it to Ish. Cheo's got space. Ish got space. Ahmad's got it. Ahmad doesn't have as much space. Pick by Glover. Ahmad, floater. That looks no good. Wiggins. Open. Lee Mosley, excuse me. Vaughn spins. Oh, he falls. Wiggins tapping it around.
Rebounds.
It'll be a foul on Ishhorn.
Jalen Vaughn a little shaken up.
0 Ishhorn. The second team set.
Looks like on the tip he got him on the arm. But he is holding his back in pain. And that is not good if you are a Pocono
Panther
Mountain
fan.
West fan. Yeah. Because he relies on his back to spin on his defender and make the easy layup.
Yeah, a very athletic part of the body, which you have to rely on. Not in great shape, it seems.
Misses his first free throw. Colonial still lead by 5. No one has scored in the last 35 seconds. So the score has remained the same. Think about it. Each team has only scored 4 points this quarter. Makes his second. Ish will bring the ball up.
I know the Colonials are up, but they have got to find a good basket. Not a bad one and make it. They just have to find a good wide open basket for them to.
Ahmad loses the ball, gets it to Ish.
You got man down.
Ahmad.
You gotta push it in.
Ahmad taking his time. Ish. Cheo. Makes space for himself. Hands it to Glover. Oh, Glover does not catch it. Glover. Floater. No good. Oh, he rebounds himself. Gets it out. Walker resets. Ish has it. Good possession by the Colonials. Ish drives by. Layup. Good. And 1! Ishhorn! He goes to the line to convert a 3-point play.
3 good things, which we just saw in that possession. 1, obviously, the M1 by
Yes.
Ishhorn. 2, even though the mistake by Alan Glover not catching
He
the ball.
got his ball back.
He did. He got his ball
And
back.
then he missed
with
the shot
with
and got
miss-
the rebound again.
Yes.
Horn converts the 3-point play.
And lastly, 3, they are listening to Jim D'Onofrio's.
Ooh, that could have
They are
been
listening to Jim
backcourt.
D'Onofrio's offensive plays, not taking it upon themselves.
Isaiah Wiggins, guarded by Houston, spins. Almost loses it, gets it away. Vaughn tries to the basket. His floater is no good. Rebounded by Ish. He's pushing the floor. No, he slows it up. Oh, and he throws it away. He throws it away. Colonials still lead by 7.
They know.
It's okay. It was a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes.
It was a pretty big mistake. Just both Ish and Ahmad not on track with each other.
But you could say the bigger mistake was David Vaughn missed a wide open layup. That's bigger.
That
when
was
you're
bigger.
down 7, you got to make your layups.
But again, Colonials priority: Jalen Vaughn, Isaiah Wiggins. Make it their priority on defense.
And Wiggins is guarded by Houston. His 3-point shot, that is banked in for 3. Timeout, Pocono Mountain West. Did he call it? Did he call bank?
He did not call bank, Steve. I don't think he called bank. I don't think he was.
Shot.
I don't think he was expecting bank though, but it was a tough shot by Wiggins, and he nailed it.
And he knocked it down.
He nailed it, Steve. But the Colonials have got to get back on track, score a bucket.
Or
It doesn't
take
have
time off the clock.
It doesn't. Yeah, or take time off the clock. But it does not need to be a three. It does not need to be a finesse shot. Does not mean to be a dunk. It just needs to be a bucket.
Best case scenario is they do both. They take time off the clock, and then they end up scoring. Remember, they are in the double bonus. A touch foul, a blocking foul, a shooting foul, all result in the same thing. 2 shots. Doesn't matter what kind of foul it is, they go to the line for 2. You got to make your free throws down the stretch. We saw today, Seton Hall, Arkansas. Why did Arkansas win? Because Seton Hall didn't make the free throws.
And they made their free throws, Steven.
Exactly. You make your free throws, you put yourself in a better situation later in the game.
But also the Colonials have got to be careful. Even though the Panthers are not that great of a free throw shooting team, they don't have a foul to give. The next foul, the Colonials will be in the penalty.
Inbounding the ball will be Walker. Gets it into Ish Horn. Back to Walker. Horn will take it up. Ish creating space. Gets it to Ahmad. Ahmad drives. Loses it. Last touch by Pocono Mountain West.
It's great that the Panthers are playing great defense on the outside, right near the half-court line, Steve. They are trying, even though the Colonials, they have the mentality trying to eat off the clock, they're trying to make them drive. They're trying to make them force up shots they don't need.
Houston, floater no good. Here comes Nelson. Nelson the other way. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Romney. Romney guarded by Walker. Nelson guarded by Ahmad. Floater no good. Rebounded by. It'll be, Colonials ball. Cheo Houston with a phenomenal play to get the ball back for his team.
Great hustle by Cheo. Great aggressiveness by Cheo. Great everything by Cheo.
Ish will bring the ball up. I didn't see it. Ish has it. Ish. Cheo. Cheo driving. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Free throws.
Here they come.
This has to be their key now. Free throws. They have got to make them, and it is the way to put the Panthers on ice, Steven. If they make these free throws, then they get a defensive stop. It will be great going on from now on.
He misses his first. He'll get another. It's okay. He'll get to redeem himself. Not to undermine that Cheo has played a phenomenal game today on both sides of the ball. He misses it. Rebounded by, who is it? It's just got it. Jump ball. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball. Both teams trying to call timeout.
Either way, it's a great offense. It was a great offensive rebound by Ishorn. Just didn't get the ball up to the teammate.
Wiggins, floater good. Ahmad. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Ahmad can make good with these free throws and get the Panthers out of the hot hand right now.
That's 4 on Wiggins. I'm not saying it will, but if it were to go to overtime,
then that can be a factor he and their entire team needs to worry
His
about.
coach brought him over and probably said the same thing. Ahmad's free throws, no good. They're not making them.
Free throws, Steven.
Second free throw for Ahmad. It is no good. Rebounded by Ishorn's got the board. Allen, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Phenomenal play. Now it's Glover.
Ishorn, not 1, but 2 offensive rebounds off free throws. Even though the Colonials have not hit for them, they are still aggressive enough to go and get those offensive rebounds. But they need to make their free throws, Steven. It is very much necessary. They are only up 2. 2 is a margin where the Panthers can come back instantly.
I believe that is the 5th foul on number 25, Travis Elmore. He played a good game. He had to cover Naheem, Allen, Devin, and Matt Walker. He did play a good game. It's a shame that he's found out for them now.
He never showed up offensively for his team, but he was a very big factor on his defense.
Yeah.
Allen Glover, already 2 for 2 in this game. Let's see if he can go 4 for 4 in this game, Steven.
Shea Nelson checks into the game. Glover's first free throw is good. Allen Glover puts the Colonials up by 3. Theoretically, if you're the Colonials, you should take that.
Obviously, you can take any points which you can put on the board, Steven.
Second free throw for Glover is no good. Rebounded by Shea Nelson. He hands it off to Wiggins. Wiggins pushing the floor.
Mentality, focus on Isaiah Wiggins and Jalen Vaughn.
Shea Nelson dribbling around. Isaiah Wiggins drives, floater no good. Rebounded by Ish. Colonial ball.
I'm surprised the refs did not call a foul. After the great rebound by Ish Horn, Isaiah Wiggins tripping him on the baseline. And I was surprised the refs didn't even call it out of bounds to the Colonials.
Allen gets the ball. Ish has it now. Ish will run. Oh, it's off his foot. It'll be Pocono Mountain West ball.
Self-inflicted wound, Steven. It has been driving the Colonials this entire quarter. The self-inflicted wounds. The reason why they can't make free throws, self-inflicted wounds. It is hurting them right now. And
Just under a minute. Kieran Romney. It's Wiggins has it. Vaughn layup. Oh, he missed. It's rebounded by Walker has it. Now it's Ahmad. Wow. Vaughn is down. Vaughn is down.
Either way, it was there was a lot of people going for that ball. A lot of contact, especially, but the Colonials ending up with it out of that entire tie-up. Key, and you can say that they're in the driver's seat right now, but they just got to take care of the basketball. But with Vaughn down, you can see an advantage to the Colonials right now.
He is down, and he is not set up yet. Ooh, that is a tough loss if he can't continue. And now if he's down, I believe for more than 2 minutes, they have to sub him out for a maximum of one possession. Excuse me. And if there is blood, he has to sit out.
Yes.
Obviously, we hope he's okay.
Yeah.
We only want the best. But if there is blood, he will not be able to play until it is off of him, his jersey, his hand, the other players, whatever happened. There was a lot of contact.
There was.
And anybody could have got hit. And it was Vaughn for Pocono Mountain West. Pocono, he gets up. I believe he'll walk over to the bench. I do not know if he will continue for the rest of the game, but he's making his way over. He's probably got blood. Timeout, Pocono Mountain West. So they're giving Jalen Vaughn as much time as possible to recover.
Yes, and one thing with
so a full timeout.
All right, as the entire Colonial team gathering in for this huddle.
Even the managers, just in case.
Everything is a team game.
This is the game right now.
This is the game,
They have
Steven.
the ball. They're up 3. There's a little bit over 30 seconds. They get the ball in. They're in good shape.
Yes.
They get the ball in and get fouled, make one, they're in even better shape. They make both, they're in even better shape.
Their main priority right now, Steven, take care of the basketball. Whether that means you have to get on the floor, whether that means you have to call a timeout, you got to take care of the basketball.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter if you get sent to the line and shoot free throws. just do not turn it over and commit a silly foul.
Inbounding the ball will be Matt Walker. Walker. Oh, he throws it long to Cheo. Cheo's got it. Cheo gets it to Ahmad. Time is running off the clock right now for the Colonials, which is what they want to see. Ahmad drives down the middle. They call an offensive foul on Ahmad Williams. He's out of the game. He's done. That's 5.
That was absolutely not the right move by Ahmad Williams. He should not have taken that layup. He should not have driven there. But they were lucky that it was an offensive foul. So there will be no one-on-one. But their mentality right now, stop the 3 ball. And you know who the ball is going to be going to, Steven. Isaiah Wiggins.
Absolutely.
So main priority, stop him from shooting that 3.
He loses it. Keeps it. He falls. Nelson, Wiggins. Wiggins trying to shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Wiggins. Foul on the floor.
Now
5 seconds. Shooting 1-1 is Isaiah Wiggins. If your heart isn't racing, I don't know who you are right now. It is very stressful right now in this gym.
Let me tell you something, Steven. This is not what the Panthers want. They do not want a 1-on-1 right now. They want a 3. And I'm not sure if Isaiah Wiggins will be willing to miss on purpose to try and get his own rebound, but
does he make his first and try to miss the second? He makes his first.
All right, now the main priority for the Colonials, box out. Body a man. You got to get that rebound. You have got to want this basketball. This game has come too close for you to give up right now. So keep pushing.
Wiggins' free throw is good. Timeout, Jim D'Onofrio. Wow. The Colonials lead by 1. 5 seconds remain. They get fouled. They got to make their free throws. They got to make them.
First, they got to catch the basketball. First, they got to
get the ball in bounds.
Get the ball in bounds. They have got to get out of this game.
Wow, this
game has come down right to the wire, Steven.
The thinnest wire of all time. Wow.
Are we in March Madness of the high school basketball league right now?
I don't know if this is the NCAA or PIAA. This is incredible scenes here. To think that a foul for Isaiah Wiggins, he's gone too. And a team for the Colonials that is very deep in a way, but not deep in a way.
Right.
Because they don't have a lot of players that do what Ahmad does. Ahmad does bring the ball up very well. Wiggins does the same. Without them on both sides, very chaotic.
Either way, win or lose, this has been an outstanding second half. Probably the best second half I have ever seen by the Colonials this entire season, Steven. They have a lot of heart. They had guts. They came back down by as many as 10, and now they're in front. All they need to do is just make the right decisions.
A foul on Nelson. Ish will shoot 2. Ish going to the line.
Jim D'Onofrio telling his team not to foul. These are very important free throws, Steven, to ice the game. At least try and give him a chance to try and go and make a 3-pointer.
There's confusion as to who the foul was called on. Another 4th foul though. Ish will shoot 2. First free throw for Ish is good. Ishhorn puts the Colonials up by 2.
The more points on the board, Steven, the more nerve-wracking it comes
Timeout Pocono Mountain West.
for the Panthers.
Yes.
The more nerve-wracking it becomes for the Panthers in need of either a 2 or a 3 to tie or to win or to go home.
Some of the fans behind us are agreeing. This is March Madness. This is madness.
Yes,
If there was a game they could have played on TV today, could have been this one.
absolutely.
Right now, if Ishorn makes one free throw, you're fine. You're absolutely in perfect shape.
Just
If he
don't
misses, don't foul. That's simple. If he misses, don't foul.
Yes.
Get back.
Get back, play some defense, make the right decisions.
Lots of players on both teams have 4 fouls.
Whether this goes to an overtime, but I believe it won't. Whether it goes to an overtime, a lot of players on the Panthers have 4 fouls, and then it gets more aggressive when it gets later and later and later into the game, especially in overtime. The more aggressive it becomes, the more fouls committed, and the bigger the chance the Panthers team can be gone for all we know.
Ish will shoot for a potential huge free throw. His free throw is good. Getting the ball in. Oh, they foul. They foul.
Actually,
Interesting strategy.
good strategy. I have no problem with that foul by Cheo Houston. Oh, this is not a good sign.
Ishorn, he walked it off. But
Wait, no, Steven. He lost his shoe.
Oh, okay, he just put it back on.
Yeah. I got scared for a moment a little bit.
Wiggins got to make both. Or make the first, miss the second. His free throw is good.
Colonials now. Rebound. If he makes a miss, you just got to rebound the ball. This game does not seem to end, Steve.
Wiggins, free throw. Hits the rim, rebounded by Walker. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. Colonials are in good shape. We don't want to say anything yet.
With
Walker going to the line to shoot.
With 1.6 seconds left, Steven. If the Panthers want to win this, they're going to need to go for a full court heave, and the chances of making that are 1 to 100. And that 1% you'd never see, ever. Rarely do you ever see.
Rarely do. Vaughn fouled out, another very key player who is not going to play the rest of this game. The injured Ishorn will have to hobble back onto the court and wait for the referee's signal. Walker will shoot. Makes one. Puts the Colonials up by 3. Ish hobbles off. Tilgman enters. Walker to ice the game. Walker misses his free throw. Half court. No good. Colonials, we'll see you in the Elite 8. Big win, big comeback from behind. Final score, 66-63. All-around effort from the Colonials. All-around effort.
Not just that, all-around heart. All-around heart, all-around effort, all-around everything. In the second half, Steven, let's try and forget the first half ever happened. They had all the guts in the second half to do what they can to come back and put themselves in front of this game and get the win. And Steven, I tip my hat off to every single Colonial out there.
Every single last one of them.
And
played their hearts out.
And my player of the game, Cheo Houston.
That is a phenomenal player of the game because he did everything on both sides of the ball. everything.
Everything. You couldn't ask for much more effort from Cheo.
Absolutely
And
not.
I pay respect to Jim D'Onofrio and the entire team and facilitating this great win.
That is all for us. We'll see you next time for another CITV broadcast of the PIAA State Playoffs in the Elite Eight. For Ethan Check, I'm Stephen O'Malley, and we'll see you next week.